Hello, Siegfried from Cloud-Based Accountants. I'm frequently asked the following question. My business is reporting a net profit at year end, and I would expect an amount equal to my net profit in my bank account. But my bank balance is much less than my reported net profit. I would also like to declare dividends and pay a portion of the net profit to my shareholders, but I do not have the cash available to pay the dividends. So how is this possible? I've declared this net profit, but the cash is not in my bank account. So your net profit is calculated by subtracting your business operational expenses and cost of goods sold from your business sales or income. So here on screen, we've got a profit and loss report. And you will notice typically sales, the cost of goods sold, the purchases, it's your gross profit, and then you've got all your operating expenses. So in this instance, you will notice that there is some expenses that you've paid. It is not reflected here, and that's usually examples of such expenses are the following. So it is might be repayment of business loans, like the repayment of a vehicle loan, or purchase of assets, like a cash deposit on the purchase of a vehicle. So assets are depreciated over a period of time, and the depreciation expense will reduce the net profit. However, you can only claim a percentage of the net asset purchase per year as a depreciation expense. You will never be allowed to claim the full asset purchase amount as an expense. And then there's also owner or shareholder drawings, and then money lent to third parties or employees. So furthermore, year-end accounts are compiled on an accrual basis. So just to carry on there, accrual basis accounting is where transactions are recorded when they occur, regardless of when the cash is exchanged. Under the accrual basis, revenues are recognized when they are earned, and expenses are recognized when they are incurred, regardless of whether cash has been received or paid. So, for example, when you issue an invoice at year end, but only expect payment of the invoice in the new tax year, that invoice will be included as part of your business income, even if you haven't received the payment for this invoice yet. This can elevate your net profit without having received the cash in your bank account. So to answer the question, where is my net profit if it's not available as funds in my bank account? As mentioned previously, you might have used your net profit to repay loans or for cash purchases of assets. This includes cash deposits on asset purchases, or taken the funds as owner drawings, or you might have lent money to third parties. The remaining balance will be reflected in your bank account balance. So I trust this clarifies the reason why your reported net profit is not necessarily reflected in your bank account balance. Thanks. Siegfried from Cloud-Based Accountants.